Hi, it's Delusion Dispeller, and I'm going to continue talking about the borderline personality disorder person, or the person with borderline personality disorder, however you want to put it. Borderlines tend to try to self-medicate themselves when they're hurting. This can take the form of cutting, burning themselves, addiction such as drug addiction, alcohol addiction, I think cigarette addiction, binging, purging, anorexia, spending sprees, which means spending money you really can't afford to be without, breaking the law, threatening to kill themselves, and also other forms of self-harm, whatever those may be. Now, there's a lot of reasons why people engage in these behaviors in this type of disorder. Some people with borderline say that cutting or harming themselves or doing these things just gives them a rush to make them feel temporarily happy. Other people say that it takes their mind off of whatever it is they're trying to escape and not face. And I'm sure there's other reasons besides that. If you happen to be borderline, let us know. What are your reasons you cut yourself? What are your reasons that you drive recklessly, or you have an addiction problem, or you like to break the law, or you threaten to kill yourself? Now, I do know as far as the suicide attempts go, the borderline person in my life a while back, another woman that was a friend, used to threaten suicide if she thought I was going to leave her or end the friendship, if she thought I was going to tell her husband that she was starving herself again, if she thought I was going to report the fact that her sister was abusing her own child, those kind of things. She would threaten suicide or self-harm in that case. And obviously that was a manipulation to keep me from doing what she wasn't comfortable with me doing, and to keep herself from having to face the truth and deal with it. So that's one thing about the borderline self-harming type thing. One moment. Yeah, they take foolish chances. They're very impulsive people. Oh, their mood changes. They can go from kind of laid back and calm to very intense rage and very bad sadness and irritability. It's very weird when you see somebody that has borderline personality disorder that is in this low mode where they're really depressed and angry. They're so empty, and it's just like there's no way of being rational with them. They will not rationalize. They often give you the silent treatment. Their voices will sometimes tend to speed up, become very demeaning, sarcastic. They get very paranoid. It's very menacing and what's the word? Intimidating to see a borderline that is upset and in that mode. Again, bipolar is very similar to this, and very often is diagnosed as a comorbid illness, or an illness that's happening at the same time as the borderline personality disorder. So stay tuned, and I will continue on the borderline personality disorder trait. God bless you.